Hey guys, and welcome to my second FYI Friday video. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about powder foundation. Okay, so one thing that I have learned when using powder foundations is my skin is not always like perfect. Like it's not always, you know, completely one tone and like no red spots or anything like that. It would be wonderful if it was, but it isn't. So usually like I will have a couple, you know, red spots on my skin. One thing that I have found when I'm using powder foundations is that it is so much easier to like make sure that those spots are not showing if you do all of your concealing before you even put the foundation on. So usually what I like to do is I'll take, you know, whatever concealer I am feeling like using that day. Lately I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape, and another one that I've really been loving is the Physicians Formula Conceal RX concealer. I don't know, those two just work really, really well to actually like really conceal and stay on all day. So I'll just take like a brush and I'll buff that onto like any of the blemishes that I have. I'll cover any of the like, I get really red around my nose and sometimes like in between my brows through here. So I'll just take the time to really kind of cover those up, and the concealer doesn't have to like completely mesh with your own skin tone because the foundation will really like help to kind of fade those spots out, but that'll cover the really like harsh redness of those spots. So then after I do the concealer, I don't immediately go in with powder foundation after that, because sometimes the powder foundation can kind of like latch to those wet spots of the concealer and it'll be darker in those areas, which is not cute. So what I like to do is I just go in with a face powder just like, you know, normal, and I just like to buff it all over my face, all over my skin, and just really make sure that, you know, under my eyes, around my nose, blemishes, all of that is set with a face powder before doing the foundation. So then after I just make sure that all of those, the wet spots are like the concealer and all of that is really set, and even just the rest of my face has kind of like the same powdered feel to it, that's when I will go in with like whatever powder foundation. I've been using the Becca, the Becca powder foundation. I did a review on this a couple days ago, so if you want to see my thoughts on this one, just go check that out. But yes, I'll go in with, you know, whatever powder foundation, and usually like a fluffy brush, kind of like this one, and just kind of buff it all over my skin. And that kind of really, really helps to make sure that, you know, all blemishes are concealed, everything is really like one tone, and nothing is really like popping out or whatever. Also, if whatever powder foundation you're using at the very end, after powdering your face and then putting powder foundation over it, sometimes your face can look a little chalky. If you go back in with like a facial spray, I've been using the Pearlessence Coconut Rose Hydrating Face Mist. If you do that with just like a regular old facial mist and then set your face with a setting spray like the all-nighter, it really helps to make that powder like soak into your skin and kind of just like look flawless. Alright guys, so that is it for this FYI Friday tip. I hope that one helped you guys out. It's definitely made a world of a difference when I use powder foundation. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button down below and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in next week's FYI Friday video. Bye!